Have you ever dreamed of waking up to the sound of gentle waves, surrounded by mountains, forests, and the kind of fresh air that makes you want to breathe a little deeper? The Pacific Northwest is famous for its beauty, but when it comes to finding the perfect waterfront city to settle down, not all places are created equal. Some cities give you the peace and affordability retirees are looking for, while others provide the schools, safety, and opportunities that families need. And a few lucky spots combine both. In this video, we are counting down the top 15 most beautiful waterfront cities to settle down in the Pacific Northwest in 2025. From charming river valleys to vibrant bayside communities, these cities don't just offer breathtaking scenery, they also give you real value for your money. We'll look at housing prices, healthcare access, tax benefits, and overall lifestyle, the exact things that matter most when choosing a place to call home. So stick around, because you might be surprised at which cities make the list and why. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment on which of these cities you could see yourself living in. 15. Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon is one of the most recognizable names in the Pacific Northwest, and it continues to attract both retirees and families looking for a balance of culture, natural beauty, and urban amenities. Sitting at the confluence of the Willamette and Columbia rivers, the city provides scenic waterfront views while offering easy access to the Oregon coast and the nearby Cascade Mountains. What makes Portland stand out in 2025 is its mix of affordability compared to other major West Coast metros and the unique advantage of no state sales tax, which is a noticeable benefit for retirees managing their fixed incomes. The median home price in Portland hovers around $500,000 to $525,000. While that may sound high, it is significantly more affordable than Seattle, where the median is closer to $900,000. Portland's cost of living is about 17% lower than Seattle's, which makes a substantial difference for families trying to balance mortgages, school expenses, and healthcare costs. For retirees, the absence of sales tax combined with this lower overall cost of living stretches every retirement dollar further, offering a more comfortable standard of living without having to compromise on quality. Portland also has a strong healthcare infrastructure that retirees appreciate, with multiple hospitals ranked highly for specialties and access to a broad range of physicians. Retirees can feel confident about their long-term care. Families benefit too, as the city is known for strong pediatric and family medicine networks. The presence of top-ranked institutions like Oregon Health and Science University ensures that cutting-edge medical care is always within reach. Another reason Portland is appealing in 2025 is the lifestyle balance it offers. Families enjoy a wide range of parks, trails, and community spaces, with Forest Park being one of the largest urban forests in the country. Retirees often take advantage of the walkable neighborhoods, farmers markets, and the vibrant food scene that blends affordability with creativity. Cultural institutions such as the Portland Art Museum and live music venues ensure that both younger and older residents stay engaged and entertained. For anyone seeking to live in a beautiful waterfront metro that is large enough to provide opportunities, but not as overwhelming or costly as its northern neighbor, Seattle-Portland makes a strong case. It offers families space to grow, retirees a comfortable and tax-friendly lifestyle, and everyone access to riverside living framed by natural beauty. This balance of affordability, healthcare, and community makes Portland a smart choice for those looking to settle down in 2025. 14. Longview, Washington. Longview, Washington may not be as widely known as Portland or Seattle, but that is exactly what makes it a hidden gem in 2025. Located along the Columbia River, where it meets the Cowlitz, this medium-sized city offers a lifestyle that blends affordability with natural charm. For retirees seeking a quiet riverside community and families wanting a safe, close-knit place to raise children, Longview is becoming increasingly appealing. What really stands out is housing affordability. The median home price in Longview is around $350,000, which is significantly below the state average and far less than larger metro areas nearby. For context, Seattle's median is well over $900,000, making Longview almost one-third of the cost. This affordability is not just attractive to first-time homebuyers, but also to retirees looking to downsize and stretch their retirement funds without sacrificing proximity to water and amenities. Families benefit too, as lower housing costs leave more room in the budget for education, healthcare, and lifestyle activities. The city's riverside location adds to its beauty and recreational opportunities. Residents enjoy fishing, boating, and walking along scenic trails that hug the Columbia. For retirees, this means peaceful days surrounded by nature, with plenty of opportunities to stay active and socially engaged. Families enjoy weekends at Lake Sacagawea Park, a local centerpiece that offers trails, playgrounds, and community events. The combination of riverfront living and local green spaces creates a balanced lifestyle that feels both outdoorsy and family-friendly. Healthcare access is another strength for Longview. Peace Health Street, John Medical Center serves as the city's main hospital, ensuring that retirees have access to quality care without needing to travel to larger urban hubs. This is particularly important for older adults who want the comfort of nearby medical facilities. Families also benefit from reliable healthcare services close to home, which adds peace of mind. The local economy may not be as large as Seattle's or Portland's, but Longview offers stable employment in industries like manufacturing, timber, and port-related trade. For families, this means job stability in a region where the cost of living remains low. Retirees find comfort in the fact that Longview is not overcrowded or overpriced, yet still within driving distance of Portland or the Pacific Coast for additional activities and amenities. Overall, Longview is a city where affordability meets waterfront charm. With home prices far below the state average, access to the Columbia River, and a supportive community atmosphere, it provides retirees and families with a rare chance to live comfortably by the water without the financial strain of larger metropolitan areas. In 2025, Longview represents a beautiful balance of cost, convenience, and natural appeal. 13. Yakima, Washington. Yakima, Washington is often thought of as wine country, but it is also emerging in 2025 as one of the best value waterfront communities in the Pacific Northwest. Situated along the Yakima River, the city combines sunshine, affordability, and access to nature in ways that appeal both to retirees seeking a slower pace and to families looking for stability. Its location east of the Cascade Range gives it a dry, sunny climate that is far different from the rainier west side of the state, making it ideal for those who want warmth year-round without leaving Washington. The most compelling factor drawing people to Yakima is its housing affordability. The median home price is roughly $342,000, which is about one-third of Seattle's median, currently hovering near $930,000. This makes Yakima one of the most affordable mid-sized cities in the state, a fact that resonates with both retirees who want to maximize their savings and families who are looking for room to grow. Lower mortgage costs and property values mean more budget left for healthcare, education, and lifestyle choices. Yakima also benefits from a cost of living that sits well below the national average. Everyday expenses such as groceries, utilities, and transportation remain modest compared to the larger cities of the Pacific Northwest. For retirees on a fixed income, this affordability means financial peace of mind, while families appreciate the ability to raise children without the financial pressures found in places like Portland or Seattle. Healthcare is another strong point for Yakima. With Yakima Valley Memorial Hospital and several regional clinics, the city provides quality medical care without requiring long travel. Retirees can rely on accessible healthcare options, and families find reassurance in knowing they have reliable services for children and older relatives. Combined with Washington's tax structure, which includes no income tax, Yakima offers financial and healthcare benefits that make it a standout choice. Lifestyle is where Yakima surprises many newcomers. Known as the Palm Springs of Washington, it offers more than 300 days of sunshine each year. Vineyards, orchards, and riverside parks create a vibrant, outdoors-oriented environment. Families enjoy the strong community atmosphere with local festivals, farmers markets, and school programs, while retirees relish the calm beauty of the Yakima River and the chance to stay active in a warm and welcoming climate. Altogether, Yakima is proof that you do not need to sacrifice beauty or quality of life for affordability. With its low home prices, warm weather, access to the river, and strong community amenities, it is becoming a leading option for retirees and families who want to settle down in the Pacific Northwest in 2025. 12. Everett, Washington. Everett, Washington sits gracefully on the shores of Puget Sound and has long been one of the most overlooked waterfront cities in the Pacific Northwest. In 2025, it is gaining attention for being a more affordable alternative to Seattle while still offering stunning views, access to water, and a strong sense of community. For retirees looking to maximize their budgets, and for families seeking a blend of opportunity and lifestyle, Everett represents a balance between metropolitan convenience and small city charm. The housing market is one of Everett's strongest draws, with a median home price of roughly $627,000 as of mid-2025. Everett is about 25 to 30% more affordable than Seattle, where comparable homes often exceed $900,000. That difference equates to hundreds of dollars saved each month in mortgage payments, giving families more financial flexibility and retirees more security in their golden years. The ability to live near the water without the premium price tag of larger metros makes Everett especially appealing for those who want to enjoy coastal beauty on a practical budget. Everett is also a healthcare hub for Snohomish County, which is a critical factor for retirees. Providence Regional Medical Center, one of the largest hospitals in the state, provides advanced medical services without the need to commute to Seattle. For older adults, this means consistent access to care in their own community, while families benefit from pediatric and general healthcare options close to home. Access to quality healthcare enhances the city's appeal for long-term settlement. Employment and education also play a role in Everett's attractiveness. The presence of Boeing's large manufacturing facility ensures a steady flow of jobs, while local schools and Everett Community College support family-oriented growth. For families, this means career opportunities and a strong educational environment for children, all within a more affordable housing market than nearby urban centers. Beyond affordability and healthcare, Everett offers a lifestyle rooted in water and nature. With a marina that is one of the largest on the West Coast, residents have easy access to boating, fishing, and waterfront dining. Parks like Jetty Island provide retirees and families with endless opportunities for relaxation, picnics, and outdoor recreation against the backdrop of Puget Sound. The combination of mountain views, water access, and walkable downtown areas creates a lifestyle that is both vibrant and serene. Everett may not be as large as Seattle, but that is precisely its advantage. It provides affordable waterfront living, reliable healthcare, and a balanced lifestyle that resonates with both retirees and families who want to enjoy the beauty of Puget Sound without the overwhelming costs of its larger neighbor. 11. Wenatchee, Washington. Wenatchee, Washington, often called the apple capital of the world, is one of the Pacific Northwest's most scenic river cities and a growing favorite for families and retirees in 2025. Nestled in a sunny valley along the Columbia River, Wenatchee combines affordability, natural beauty, and a lifestyle that is centered on community and outdoor living. It is a place where residents can enjoy 4 distinct seasons, access to mountains and rivers, and the amenities of a medium-sized city without the high costs of larger metropolitan areas. One of Wenatchee's most attractive qualities is its affordability. The median home price here is around $420,000, significantly less than in western Washington cities like Seattle, where the median is closer to $900,000. This price gap makes Wenatchee an excellent deal for families looking to own a home and retirees hoping to stretch their retirement income. Lower property costs translate directly into less financial stress, leaving more resources for healthcare, travel, and leisure activities. The cost of living in Wenatchee is also favorable compared to national averages, making it accessible for people who want to enjoy waterfront living without excessive expenses. For retirees on fixed incomes, this is especially important. And for families, the lower everyday costs mean more flexibility in raising children and building savings. The city also benefits from Washington's lack of state income tax, which further increases financial efficiency for both working families and retirees drawing from pensions or Social Security. Healthcare access is another strong advantage. Wenatchee is served by Confluence Health Central Washington Hospital, a well-regarded regional medical center that provides comprehensive care. This ensures retirees have access to reliable medical services locally, while families can rely on pediatric and specialty care without traveling long distances. The presence of quality healthcare adds security and peace of mind for long-term settlement. Lifestyle in Wenatchee is deeply connected to its riverside and mountain location. Residents enjoy over 20 parks, miles of riverfront trails, and quick access to nearby skiing, hiking, and fishing. For retirees, this means a chance to stay active and connected with nature, while families appreciate the safe, engaging environment for children. The community's agricultural roots, especially its orchards and wineries, create a culture of fresh food, local markets, and seasonal festivals that bring neighbors together. Altogether, Wenatchee provides a rare combination of affordability, natural beauty, and community-focused living. With riverfront scenery, moderate home prices, strong healthcare, and a vibrant small city atmosphere, it offers families and retirees alike the chance to enjoy the best of Pacific Northwest living without the financial or lifestyle pressures of larger metro areas. 10. Richland, Washington. Richland, Washington is one of the 3 communities that make up the Tri-Cities region along the Columbia River, and in 2025, it has become a prime option for both retirees and families seeking a balance of affordability, sunshine, and lifestyle. With its blend of riverfront beauty, growing amenities, and relatively low costs, Richland stands out as a mid-sized city where quality of life meets financial practicality. The most eye-catching factor here is the housing market. The median home price in Richland is around $425,000, which is about 3% below the national average. That affordability is especially striking when compared to the soaring prices of West Coast metros like Seattle and Portland, where medians stretch into the $700,000 to $900,000 range. For families, this means the possibility of owning a home without overwhelming debt, and for retirees, it means the chance to settle into a comfortable property along the river while still protecting retirement savings. Richland also benefits from a cost of living that is roughly 3% lower than the national average. Everyday essentials like groceries and transportation remain within reach for households at all stages of life. Washington's lack of state income tax adds even more appeal, particularly for retirees who want to keep more of their Social Security or pension income. Families appreciate how this tax-friendly environment translates into more financial flexibility, especially when paired with affordable housing. Healthcare access is another strong point for Richland. Cadillac Regional Medical Center is a major hospital in the area, ensuring that retirees have access to quality healthcare without having to travel to larger cities. Families also benefit from a broad selection of clinics and pediatric services, adding a layer of security for long-term settlement. The lifestyle in Richland is defined by the Columbia River. Riverfront parks, trails, and marinas provide endless opportunities for outdoor activity. Retirees enjoy long walks along the riverside and easy access to fishing and boating, while families make use of bike paths, playgrounds, and community events hosted throughout the year. Add to that the sunny climate, with more than 200 sunny days annually, and it is easy to see why people are drawn here. With its affordable housing, tax advantages, strong healthcare network, and an active outdoor lifestyle centered around the Columbia River, Richland represents one of the best deals in the Pacific Northwest. It is a city that allows retirees and families to enjoy riverfront living without the financial strain of the region's larger metros. 9. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho is a name that immediately brings to mind clear waters, pine-covered hills, and a relaxed lifestyle. Set along the shores of Lake Coeur d'Alene, this city has become a destination not only for vacationers, but also for retirees and families who want to make waterfront living a part of their everyday life. In 2025, the combination of natural beauty, livability, and relative affordability has made Coeur d'Alene one of the most sought-after mid-sized waterfront cities in the Pacific Northwest. Housing is a key factor in its popularity. The median home price in Coeur d'Alene is roughly $575,000. While that is higher than some inland options like Yakima or Wenatchee, it is still substantially lower than coastal cities with comparable scenery where median prices often exceed $700,000 to $800,000. For retirees who want access to a breathtaking lakefront community without paying coastal premiums, this city strikes a strong balance. Families also see value in the ability to buy larger homes near the water at a price point that is still manageable compared to other scenic destinations. Taxes in Idaho add another layer of appeal. The state does not tax Social Security benefits, which is a significant advantage for retirees living on fixed incomes. This means more room in the budget to enjoy leisure activities, travel, or even invest in a lakeside property. Families benefit from Idaho's overall lower cost of living compared to neighboring Washington or Oregon, with groceries, utilities, and transportation generally coming in below regional averages. Healthcare access is reliable in Coeur d'Alene as well. Kootenai Health, a well-regarded regional medical center, provides advanced care and specialty services right in town. This ensures retirees have access to quality healthcare close to home, and families can count on comprehensive pediatric and emergency care within minutes. For long-term settlement, this access adds confidence and security. What makes Coeur d'Alene stand out even more is the lifestyle it offers. Lake Coeur d'Alene provides endless opportunities for boating, swimming, and fishing, while surrounding trails and mountains are perfect for hiking, biking, and winter sports. Retirees find joy in the slower pace and lakeside serenity, while families thrive in a community filled with outdoor festivals, farmers markets, and strong schools. The mix of small city intimacy and resort-style scenery makes it unique in the Pacific Northwest. All told, Coeur d'Alene blends affordability with unmatched natural beauty. With moderate home prices for a lakefront city, retiree-friendly tax policies, and a vibrant lifestyle centered on water and community, it continues to rise as one of the most beautiful waterfront places to settle down in 2025. 8. Bellingham, Washington. Bellingham, Washington is one of those cities that captures the essence of Pacific Northwest living. Nestled on the coast of Bellingham Bay with the San Juan Islands to the west and the North Cascades rising to the east, it offers stunning scenery paired with a vibrant community. In 2025, Bellingham stands out as a city that blends seaside charm, affordability compared to Seattle, and a lifestyle that appeals equally to retirees and families. The housing market is one of Bellingham's key draws. The median home price is around $670,000, which is still noticeably lower than Seattle's $900,000 average. This roughly 26% price gap creates opportunities for families to buy homes with more space at a more accessible price. Retirees see this as a way to live in a coastal community without paying the steep premiums associated with other waterfront cities. The savings in housing costs can easily translate into money available for healthcare, travel, and leisure. Taxes also play an important role in making Bellingham attractive. Washington has no state income tax, which means retirees can keep more of their retirement income and Social Security benefits. Families also benefit as take-home pay stretches further in everyday budgets. When combined with moderate property taxes and a strong local economy, Bellingham's financial appeal grows even stronger. Healthcare access in Bellingham is robust. Peace Health Street Joseph Medical Center serves the city and surrounding areas, offering a wide range of medical specialties and highly rated care. For retirees, this ensures reliable long-term health care without the need to travel to Seattle, while families appreciate strong pediatric and general health care options within minutes of their homes. Lifestyle is where Bellingham truly shines. The waterfront is central to the city's identity, with marinas, parks, and walking trails that bring residents right to the edge of the bay. Families enjoy a thriving education system supported by Western Washington University, which also adds cultural vibrancy to the community. Retirees find joy in the slower pace of the waterfront, easy access to outdoor activities like kayaking or sailing, and a community that embraces arts, markets, and festivals year-round. The mild maritime climate, with cooler summers and relatively gentle winters, adds to the city's livability. Altogether, Bellingham provides an exceptional mix of affordability, healthcare, tax advantages, and scenic lifestyle. For retirees seeking a peaceful waterfront setting, and for families wanting a safe, engaging community with strong schools and outdoor access, Bellingham offers one of the most beautiful and balanced living experiences in the Pacific Northwest in 2025. 7. Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho has quickly transformed from a regional hub into one of the most desirable mid-sized cities in the Pacific Northwest. While not on the ocean, Boise's identity is deeply tied to the Boise River, which runs through the heart of the city and provides miles of scenic trails, parks, and riverfront activities. In 2025, Boise is attracting retirees and families alike with its combination of affordability, outdoor beauty, and a strong community atmosphere. The housing market is one of Boise's most compelling features. The median home price is about $550,000, which, while higher than in some rural Idaho towns, is still significantly more affordable than West Coast metros. Compared to cities like Seattle and Portland, where homes often sell for well over $700,000 to $900,000, Boise provides an attractive entry point for buyers who want a vibrant lifestyle without stretching their budgets. Families see the value in buying larger homes with yards, while retirees appreciate the chance to downsize into riverfront condos or smaller residences that still offer proximity to the water and downtown amenities. The overall cost of living in Boise remains close to the national average, only about 3% above it. This makes it a rare case where residents can enjoy a capital city's amenities without the typical big city price tag. Idaho's tax policies also give Boise an edge, particularly for retirees. The state does not tax Social Security benefits, which allows retirees to retain more of their income. This is an important financial advantage, especially in a city where outdoor and cultural activities are abundant and worth enjoying. Healthcare is another strong suit in Boise. With St. Alphonsus Regional Medical Center and St. Luke's Boise Medical Center, the city offers highly rated hospitals and specialty care. Retirees find security in knowing comprehensive healthcare is nearby, while families value access to pediatric and family medicine. Strong healthcare infrastructure makes Boise a comfortable choice for long-term settlement. The lifestyle in Boise is both dynamic and relaxed. The Boise River Greenbelt runs for over 20 miles through the city, offering biking, walking, and fishing right at residents' doorsteps. Families enjoy a thriving school system, safe neighborhoods, and a community that embraces local arts, sports, and outdoor festivals. Retirees find joy in the city's balance of quiet natural spaces and a downtown filled with restaurants, theaters, and cultural events. The surrounding mountains provide opportunities for skiing and hiking, making Boise a year-round destination for active living. Altogether, Boise represents a rare blend of affordability, retiree-friendly tax benefits, strong healthcare, and riverfront beauty. For families and retirees seeking both financial security and a lifestyle rich in outdoor and cultural opportunities, Boise is a top-tier choice in the Pacific Northwest in 2025. 6. Eugene, Oregon. Eugene, Oregon is a riverside city that blends the best of natural beauty, cultural vibrancy, and affordability, making it an attractive option for families and retirees in 2025. Located along the Willamette River and surrounded by the lush Willamette Valley, Eugene offers a lifestyle that feels balanced between outdoor adventure and urban amenities. It is home to the University of Oregon, which adds an energetic, youthful vibe to the city while also supporting a culture of arts, education, and innovation. The housing market in Eugene reflects its position as a mid-sized city. The median home price sits at about $505,000, which is far lower than larger West Coast cities like Seattle, where prices average near $900,000. This price point allows families to secure homes with space for children while keeping mortgage costs manageable. Retirees also find the market appealing, as downsizing into a comfortable property in Eugene means maintaining proximity to the river and green spaces without overextending financially. Eugene's overall cost of living is moderate compared to other Oregon cities, particularly Portland. Families benefit from this balance because it allows them to budget for education, childcare, and activities without the higher expense of larger metro areas. Retirees appreciate Oregon's lack of sales tax, which reduces the burden of daily expenses and provides more room for discretionary spending on travel, dining, and hobbies. Healthcare is another strength in Eugene, with Peace Health Sacred Heart Medical Center serving as a leading provider in the region. The availability of comprehensive medical services makes the city especially appealing for retirees who want assurance of quality care. Families also value access to pediatric care and specialized health services, which adds to the comfort of settling long-term in this community. Lifestyle is at the core of what makes Eugene so appealing. The Willamette River provides walking and biking trails that stretch for miles, offering residents daily access to the outdoors. Retirees often spend their time exploring local wineries, attending cultural festivals, or enjoying the extensive park system. Families thrive in a city that emphasizes safe neighborhoods, strong schools, and a calendar filled with community events. The presence of the university adds museums, concerts, and sporting events that enrich daily life. All in all, Eugene offers a rare combination of affordability, healthcare, and cultural vibrancy wrapped in the natural beauty of the Willamette Valley. For retirees seeking a tax-friendly, scenic place to enjoy their later years, and for families looking for a safe and engaging community, Eugene represents one of the most beautiful waterfront cities to call home in the Pacific Northwest in 2025. 5. Olympia, Washington. Olympia, Washington may be the state capital, but it still manages to feel approachable, community-oriented, and closely tied to the natural beauty of Puget Sound. Located at the southern tip of the Sound, Olympia combines affordable housing, tax advantages, and a rich cultural and political history with a backdrop of mountain and water views. For families and retirees in 2025, Olympia offers a lifestyle that balances civic energy with quiet waterfront living. Housing costs are a major reason people are drawn here. The median home price in Olympia sits around $531,000, which is significantly less than Seattle's $900,000 average. This price difference allows families to buy homes in neighborhoods with space to grow without the heavy financial burden of the state's largest metro. For retirees, Olympia provides a chance to purchase comfortable housing with river or sound views, while leaving more of their budget intact for healthcare, travel, or leisure. Olympia's overall cost of living is also favorable when compared to Seattle and Bellevue. Families find relief in everyday expenses, from childcare to groceries, while retirees appreciate stretching their pensions and Social Security benefits further. Washington's lack of a state income tax strengthens Olympia's appeal, making it financially efficient for anyone on a fixed income. The savings compound over time, making waterfront living here not just desirable but also sustainable. Healthcare access is another strength of Olympia. Providence St. Peter Hospital and other regional healthcare providers ensure that retirees can count on comprehensive medical care close to home. Families benefit as well, with strong pediatric services and general healthcare options available without needing to travel to Tacoma or Seattle. This accessibility to medical support enhances Olympia's status as a city that supports long-term settlement. Culturally, Olympia stands apart from other mid-sized cities. As the capital, it has a vibrant downtown filled with government offices, local businesses, farmers markets, and cultural events. Families enjoy strong schools and safe neighborhoods, while retirees take advantage of walkable districts, museums, and waterfront parks. The city is also known for its activism, arts, and festivals, which create a sense of community and engagement for residents of all ages. Altogether, Olympia represents a unique balance of affordability, culture, and natural beauty. With housing far below Seattle's tax-friendly policies, dependable healthcare, and a waterfront lifestyle framed by Puget Sound, it appeals equally to retirees who want comfort and security and families who want opportunity and growth. In 2025, Olympia stands out as one of the most beautiful and practical waterfront cities to settle in the Pacific Northwest. 4. Salem, Oregon. Salem, Oregon is often overshadowed by its larger neighbor Portland, but in 2025 it is increasingly being recognized as one of the most livable and beautiful waterfront cities in the Pacific Northwest. Positioned along the Willamette River, Salem offers an appealing mix of affordability, history, and natural charm. As Oregon's capital, it carries the energy of a political and cultural hub while still retaining the slower pace of a medium-sized city. For retirees looking for value and comfort, or families seeking opportunity and growth, Salem strikes a compelling balance. Housing affordability is one of Salem's greatest strengths. The median home price is around $435,000, noticeably lower than Portland's $500,000+ range and far below Seattle's $900,000 average. Families are able to secure spacious homes in safe neighborhoods without overburdening themselves financially. Retirees, too, are drawn to the ability to downsize or settle into riverfront condominiums while still maintaining a budget that allows for healthcare, travel, and leisure. With a cost of living index hovering near 102, Salem sits almost exactly at the national average, making it far easier to manage household expenses compared to larger metro areas. Taxes also give Salem an advantage, especially for retirees. Oregon has no state sales tax, which makes everyday spending on essentials like groceries and household goods more affordable. For retirees on fixed incomes, this policy stretches their money further. Families also benefit as monthly costs for basics remain more manageable than in many West Coast cities. Healthcare access is another strong draw for Salem. The city is home to Salem Health, a well-regarded regional hospital that provides comprehensive medical services. Retirees find reassurance in having quality healthcare close by, while families appreciate access to pediatric and general care without needing to travel far. The availability of strong healthcare infrastructure supports Salem's reputation as a city suited for long-term settlement. Lifestyle is where Salem's charm truly shines. Its location in the Willamette Valley places it near vineyards, farmland, and riverside trails, creating an environment that emphasizes outdoor living and community connection. Families enjoy excellent schools, safe neighborhoods, and a thriving set of recreational options, from local parks to seasonal festivals. Retirees often take advantage of cultural institutions, historic landmarks, and farmers markets that keep them active and engaged. Altogether, Salem provides a unique blend of affordability, tax advantages, and scenic beauty. With riverfront living, moderate housing prices, strong healthcare, and a vibrant cultural identity, it is one of the best waterfront cities in the Pacific Northwest for retirees and families seeking to settle down in 2025. 3. Tacoma, Washington is one of the most striking waterfront cities in the Pacific Northwest, offering a rare balance of affordability, cultural energy, and coastal living. Located along Commencement Bay with sweeping views of Puget Sound and Mount Rainier, Tacoma has grown into a city that provides both retirees and families with opportunities that are often out of reach in Seattle. In 2025, Tacoma is standing out as a place where scenic waterfront living is still within financial reach. The housing market is a major reason families and retirees are choosing Tacoma. With a median home price of about $503,000, Tacoma offers homes at nearly half the cost of Seattle, where medians approach $900,000. This difference means that families can buy homes with yards, space for children, and proximity to schools without overextending financially. Retirees see Tacoma as a chance to downsize or invest in waterfront condominiums with bay views while keeping more of their income available for healthcare, leisure, and travel. Financial efficiency extends beyond housing. Washington's lack of a state income tax provides a major advantage for retirees drawing from pensions or Social Security, allowing them to stretch their budgets further. Families also benefit from this policy, as take-home pay is not diminished by state-level income taxes. Combined with Tacoma's comparatively lower cost of living compared to Seattle or Bellevue, this makes the city a smart financial choice for long-term settlement. Healthcare access in Tacoma is another strength that cannot be overlooked. With a major regional network anchored by MultiCare Tacoma General Hospital and other medical centers, residents have access to comprehensive healthcare without leaving the city. For retirees, this ensures consistent care for chronic conditions and peace of mind for the future. Families also find comfort in having pediatric services, emergency care, and specialty clinics nearby. Lifestyle is where Tacoma truly shines. The revitalized waterfront features museums, parks, and walkable promenades that connect residents directly to the bay. Families enjoy safe neighborhoods, access to cultural institutions like the Museum of Glass, and frequent festivals that bring the community together. Retirees appreciate the slower pace of the waterfront, opportunities to enjoy arts and dining, and the natural beauty of Puget Sound, framed by mountain views. With easy access to Seattle for additional amenities, But without the overwhelming costs, Tacoma offers the best of both worlds. Altogether, Tacoma delivers a rare mix of affordability, healthcare, tax benefits, and cultural vibrancy. In 2025, it is one of the most beautiful waterfront cities in the Pacific Northwest, ideal for families building their future and retirees looking to enjoy their later years surrounded by scenic coastal charm. 2. Spokane, Washington. Spokane, Washington is a riverfront city that is quickly becoming one of the most attractive and affordable options in the Pacific Northwest. Sitting along the Spokane River, the city combines four-season beauty with a cost of living that is far lower than the coastal metros. In 2025, Spokane offers retirees and families the rare opportunity to enjoy a mid-sized city with waterfront charm, access to nature, and affordability that is hard to find elsewhere in the region. Housing is one of Spokane's strongest selling points. The median home price is about $410,000, which is nearly 50% lower than Seattle's median that hovers around $900,000. This affordability has made Spokane a landing spot for people priced out of the coast, but still looking for an urban environment with cultural amenities. Families see this as a chance to purchase spacious homes in safe neighborhoods, while retirees appreciate the ability to downsize affordably and still live within minutes of parks, rivers, and lakes. Spokane's overall cost of living sits just below the national average, which is a rarity among larger cities in the Pacific Northwest. Retirees benefit directly from Washington's lack of a state income tax, allowing them to keep more of their Social Security or pension income. Families also find relief in lower everyday expenses compared to Portland or Seattle, which translates into more flexibility for childcare, education, and savings. The city's affordability is one of its most consistent draws. Healthcare access is strong in Spokane as well. Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center and Multicare Deaconess Hospital are among the major providers offering high-quality care. Retirees can count on consistent medical access without needing to travel, while families have peace of mind knowing pediatric services and specialized care are available in their own community. This comprehensive medical network is one of Spokane's most valuable assets for long-term residents. Lifestyle in Spokane is deeply tied to the outdoors. The Spokane River runs directly through downtown, providing trails, parks, and recreational activities that bring families and retirees to the water year-round. With 4 distinct seasons, residents can ski in winter, hike and camp in summer, and enjoy colorful falls and springs. Cultural amenities, from theaters and museums to local festivals and a growing food scene, add to the richness of life here. For retirees, it offers a chance to stay active and socially engaged, while families thrive in a community that blends affordability with opportunity. Altogether, Spokane is a city that proves you do not need to sacrifice quality of life for affordability. With low housing costs, favorable taxes, strong healthcare, and a lifestyle defined by rivers and mountains, it has become one of the most beautiful and practical waterfront cities to settle in the Pacific Northwest in 2025. 1. Vancouver, Washington. Vancouver, Washington has steadily risen to the top of Pacific Northwest cities where families and retirees are choosing to settle down, and in 2025 it is the clear number 1 on this list. Located just across the Columbia River from Portland, Vancouver offers the rare advantage of access to a major metropolitan area without the high costs and taxes that come with living directly in Portland. This unique geographic and financial position makes Vancouver especially attractive for those who want to enjoy waterfront beauty, affordability, and convenience all at once. The housing market is a central part of Vancouver's appeal. With a median home price of about $510,000, Vancouver is considerably more affordable than Portland, where prices average above $525,000 and far below Seattle's nearly $900,000 median. Families see this as a way to buy more space for their money, whether that means a larger home, proximity to schools, or riverfront property. Retirees are drawn to Vancouver because they can purchase comfortable homes at a reasonable price while still maintaining easy access to urban amenities and the natural scenery of the Columbia River. Taxes make Vancouver even more appealing, especially for retirees. Washington has no state income tax, which means pensions, retirement withdrawals, and Social Security income go further. This benefit can add up to thousands of dollars in savings each year. Families also benefit from higher take-home pay, which is valuable when budgeting for childcare, education, or household expenses. When combined with lower housing costs compared to Portland, Vancouver offers a powerful financial advantage for long-term settlement. Healthcare is another area where Vancouver shines. Peace Health, Southwest Medical Center, and other regional providers ensure that both retirees and families have access to comprehensive medical services within the city. For retirees, this means reassurance that they can receive quality care without crossing the river into Portland. Families appreciate having strong pediatric and general medical services nearby, making healthcare a dependable part of daily life. Lifestyle in Vancouver is built around the Columbia River. The newly redeveloped Waterfront district features walking paths, restaurants, and parks that bring residents right to the edge of the river. Families enjoy safe neighborhoods, strong schools, and countless recreational opportunities. Retirees appreciate the slower pace, friendly community atmosphere, and easy access to both riverfront relaxation and cultural amenities in Portland just minutes away. The ability to combine natural beauty, tax advantages, and affordability makes Vancouver a truly exceptional place to call home. Altogether, Vancouver delivers the strongest blend of value, beauty, and opportunity in the Pacific Northwest. For retirees seeking comfort and financial efficiency, and for families seeking growth and community, Vancouver stands as the most beautiful and practical waterfront city to settle down in 2025. And there you have it, the 15 most beautiful waterfront cities to settle down in the Pacific Northwest in 2025. Each of these places offers its own balance of affordability, natural beauty, and quality of life. But all of them prove you can have stunning waterfront living without breaking the bank. Whether you are a retiree looking for comfort and security, or a family searching for opportunity and community, the Pacific Northwest has something special waiting for you. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might be planning their next move.